We got a Flacco.
T Grizzly is currently being
T Grizzley just got exposed for, I don't even know if I could read these titles because YouTube lately, I don't know, bro. They been on some, I don't know. Like, why you trying to yellow mark my videos, bro? I gotta make that bread too. Chat, if y'all here, y'all know it's the word. We be live, y'all know it's the word. Slide on the channel, 4K before the end of the year. Tap in. We on that consistent stuff.
For snitching on some LA Crips. A couple years ago, T Grizzly's house was burglarized, right? They took $1 million in jewelry and they took some cash as well. So the news are right. Rapper T Grizzly not only mourning his friend PNB Rock, he also got drama at home after burglars made off with $1 million in bills and bling. Now, this was also like a very sensitive time because at the time, PNB Rock had just passed away. So a lot of celebrities and rappers were on edge. So when this happened to T Grizzly, he didn't know, was this just they just coming to take some things, or was I backdoored? Am I in danger? Are people trying to hurt me? So T Grizzly took this very seriously, very, very seriously. So it goes, law enforcement official tells TMZ, burglars smashed a window at T's house about 2 weeks ago in his Porter Ranch neighborhood outside Los Angeles. We're told the jewelry alone they found was worth more than $1 million, and they also walked away with a ton of cash. According to the police report, no one was home at the time of the break-in, and there's an open investigation. But I do know for a fact, 100% fact, when this happened, T Grizzly wasn't playing around. T Grizzly was not playing around. He was taken to the streets. But some say he also took it to the police, which we will review shortly. But what I do know, when this happened, T Grizzly put the bag in the streets. He put a bag on the head of anybody involved in burglarizing him. And when the streets began to talk, the streets began to point his hand at a guy called Baby Shooter. So when Baby Shooter was identified as the one who burglarized T Grizzly's home, what happened was T Grizzly got goons, right? I'm assuming it's other LA gang members, because if it's not other LA gang members, T Grizzly is from Detroit. His Detroit goons aren't going to be checking the LA gang member in LA, no, right? But
yeah, I get what you're saying.
They found where Baby Shooter's mama lived. They found where he lived. They found other family members' homes, and they let him know.
You never know, though. You never know. You see what Lil Durk did? It wasn't no somebody from LA, Cali, or nothing. They came all the way from Chicago. Allegedly, though. I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
LA gang members, T Grizzly is from Detroit. His Detroit goons aren't going to be checking the LA gang member in LA, no, right? But dudes who were around T Grizzly, they found where Baby Shooter's mama lived. They found where he lived. They found other family members' homes, and they let him know, hey, bro, there's a bag on your head. We know where your mama lived. Here's her address. You better tap in and let us know what's going on. So Baby Shooter tapped in because he didn't want his mama to get hurt, right? He didn't want other people to get hurt. And if it's T Grizzly got a bag on him, bro, T Grizzly is a multi-millionaire, bro. All right, your Baby Shooter know. When it comes to LA, man, listen, bro. When it comes to LA, bro, these dudes will commit a murder for some Starburst in an eighth. I'm telling you, again, in the Starburst, maybe a little too much. They'll do it for an eighth. Right? They'll do it for $50. Trust me, bro. They broke. They are broke. So
hey,
if they don't get me out of here for an eighth,
get to that bread, Chad. Get to that bread
for $50,000. So he tapped in and he began to explain himself. Now, when he began to explain himself, he was doing too much explaining, and he got himself in trouble because he began to point out and tell on. Again, I'm using this word tell on loosely because he's not speaking to the police. He's speaking to other gang members. He began to tell them, nah, I didn't do it. This guy from this hood did it. This guy from this hood did it. This guy from this hood did it. They're the ones y'all should go after. I didn't do it. But the whole time he was capping because apparently he did do it.
Not the fat D-Mac. Not the fat D-Mac. His name D-Mac, though. It's not the fat one, though. I know. The skinny one that be getting to the money? Yeah. The chocolate one that be... Yeah, that's the other nigga. That's the other little... It's like 4 or 5 hitters on that shit beside the other nigga. Beside the nigga. And I sent y'all that put the whole pack together. That with them niggas. Bro. You feel me? You ain't hear this from me, bro. You ain't hear this from me, all right?
Yeah, you ain't got to worry about that. All right?
All right, this nigga is my cousin's schoolyard, bro. Boom.
As he recording.
And 2 niggas, boom. They all get money together. They all around, kicking around, you feel me? Boom. Them niggas that press play on, you feel me?
Yeah.
Now, them niggas, they drilled it. They want to fuck with it. They see all the face. They see the face. They're like, oh, is that it? We fuck with it. Oh, they're like, so no, you feel me? I mean, you're telling me something. Feel me? Like, oh, I'm like, shit, hell yeah, he probably get ready for you. Feel me? Like, y'all cash out though. Oh, but I know about this stuff. So I asked him, I'm like, so, you fuck nigga. He like, off limits. I'm like, on Crip. I'm like, y'all I'm like, all right, feel me? Like, boom, I already own that.
This footage only resurfaced because I believe he was into it with Milk 74, and Milk 74 released the footage where he's telling the ops, hey, it wasn't me, it was that guy, bro. Man, trust me. Now, a lot of people get him for this. You can't say this is telling because it's not telling because he wasn't talking to the police, but he was still giving up people and saying they did this and they did that. Knowing there was bags on the heads of people involved is kind of like, man, you don't do that to your homie, bro. Like, if you know, hey, bro, T Grizzly got a bag on somebody here for whoever was involved, and you say, nah, he wasn't involved.
He trying to get him killed, bro. You better take accountability, gang.
And he explained exactly why he said that much and exactly why he did what he did. And he confirmed T Grizzly was putting bags on people's heads.
Never spoke on that video. Well, let me make the long story short. That shit wasn't straight. I ain't gonna say that was super straight. Niggas never put no nigga's name in nothing. That shit wasn't cool. That shit wasn't cool. As a gangster, niggas never implicated no niggas in nothing. But I'll make a long story short. my face going around, say money on my head and all this and all that. The homie called me like, hey, these niggas wanna holler at you. They trying to say you did this before they make a move. They wanna move. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, what's up? So they put me on the line. They saying, what the saying you did it. You feel me like that? We got your mama address. They tell me my mama address. Bam. They read my mama address. You feel me? Whole time they like, oh, we don't know if you really did it, or they probably could be blaming it on you. You feel me? So this isn't that. So I'm like, all right, smooth. You feel me? So them calls all different times. So they called me back. I'm like, man, look, you ain't hear this from me, but whoa, that's when I said that. You feel me? But what I should have did was called in. You feel me? But it went straight. You feel me? But if I knew what to tell them, bro, I know what really happened. They had nothing to do with nothing. You feel me? If anything, I lied on them, bro. But that's went straight. When they only went straight. So basically, it was a twist up, you feel me, to get me on video saying this is an actual, you feel me, and they fell for it, because, like, mind you, I should have called in, I should have tapped in, there's money on it, I don't know who to trust when they talking about the amount of money they said it was on the nigga head, you feel me, on perk, so I should have tapped in and see what's the truth. Only reason why I believe this shit, though, because where my little brother was from, and a lot of niggas been in my mama house on South Park, so I'm like, these niggas had to, you feel me, on perk, so, and another nigga was my people, so I'm like, you feel me, like, these niggas get them.
Imagine minding your business and waking up one day and learning there's a bag on your head because somebody just lied on you and said that you burglarized T Grizzley. He admitted, yo, I lied on everybody whose name I said it wasn't straight, but man, bro, what you expect him to do? So this situation, now, we don't know what happened, right? Or if anybody did die from this, I don't know, okay? That's outside of my jurisdiction, okay? Y'all like, you the police, stay out of street business. Cool. I'm not going to investigate if anybody ever died from this, okay? What I would say is he's currently in jail. We don't know why he's currently in jail. All I can say is he's currently in jail. However, okay, paperwork from the burglary incident has surfaced, okay? And T Grizzley is being called a rat for how he conducted himself during the investigation. So, So the paperwork reads, right, investigation report 3 CCD F0142, but that don't matter, right? All right. On or about September 28th, 2022, I, Detective Hamilton, number 3219842, I did check, and he is apparently a real detective, received this case to investigate a residential burglary. The address was burglarized. Entry was made by shattering the rear sliding glass window. The thief made off with $1 million cash, jewelry, and multiple expensive bags. On February 17, 2024, at 1334, I met with homeowner Terry Wallace and Maisha Agnew for follow-up. That's apparently T Grizzley. Due to newly discovered evidence, Mr. Wallace stated his home was targeted on the day of his engagement wedding. Mr. Wallace is a musician with the stage name T Grizzley. I began providing Mr. Wallace with a 6-pack lineup to see if he was able to identify any suspects. Mr. Wallace then chose figure number 4, which was a photograph of Johnson. Mr. Wallace stated he doesn't know Johnson personally, but Johnson bragged about breaking into the Wallace residence. I then provided Mr. Wallace a photograph of Johnson and 2 unknown male figures on what seems to be a FaceTime call. Mr. Wallace informed me that he got Johnson to admit his role in the burglary. Come on, that appears to be the FaceTime call that we just heard. Or maybe it's another FaceTime call, okay? Mr. Wallace then provided me with video from security cameras which showed an unknown assailant exiting the rear of the residence. The assailant had on a black and white hooded sweatshirt. Mr. Wallace then provided me with a photograph of what seemed to be Johnson via the Instagram account shootergang_. Standing on a dark gray colored SUV wearing the black and white hooded sweatshirt. I then provided Mr. Wallace a link to www.evidence.com to upload the photographs and videos. I then asked Mr. Wallace if he had any questions for me. Mr. Wallace stated he didn't have any more questions, so I ended my investigation as I didn't have any further questions for Mr. Wallace at this time. By the way, the person who's in jail, Shooter Gang, is unclear if he's still in jail for this T Grizzley thing, because I don't think somebody's doing 4 or 5 years for burglary, but he's currently in jail, okay? And he's the one that's circulating his paperwork. He's the one that's claiming that T Grizzley told him.
Wasn't
so
it
what we have here
$1 million?
The victim or the recipient of snitching claiming he got paperwork, he provided the paperwork, and he says T Grizzley told on him. Okay, Q. That right there would be enough for a lot of people to indict anybody they don't like. If this was if this was Young Thug, y'all wouldn't have any questions. Because if somebody y'all like, because it's T Grizzley, y'all gonna selective politic, y'all gonna get all the excuses, y'all gonna say you want to see the actual video of him. Y'all will make up so many excuses, bro. Yo, the new form now of telling.
Nah, but I think it's different though. Like, Chad, I'm not giving no excuse, bro. Like, y'all know, like, we here, running the content, trying to get that revenue up too, and God bless us, bro. But like, let's be real, bro. It's $1 million in jewelry. That means it's like insurance involved. So come on, gang. I think he has to file a police report, right? He has to do that. Right? For him to get his insurance things, and you get what I mean? Because I think the insurance gonna have to cooperate with the police or some shit, I guess. I don't know though. I don't know, but I think it's like that. It's insurance, bro. So I don't know though. Y'all let me know in the comments though, because y'all really know about that. But not giving no excuses though. I don't know, bro. Like, to me, bro, like, T Grizzley snitch or didn't snitch, bro, it's not gonna pay my bills tomorrow, nigga. Come on, kid. Come on, bro.
If it's in paperwork, I don't believe it because the police be lying, yo. How do you know you can believe the detective? The detective said he did it, but you ain't see no video footage of him telling. Man, y'all gonna selective politic this to the max, unless it's somebody y'all don't like, and then all of a sudden, man, F them. Then all of a sudden, this man,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
man,
If
they
it's
are
6ix9ine, they on
Y'all
their
thought
ass
something
like,
rap
look at this
rats.
nigga snitching
Well,
again.
let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think about this? Do y'all believe that
Yeah,
T
y'all
Grizzly
let
told
me know,
the
child.
person who's in jail is
Y'all let me know. Like, did he snitch? Is T Grizzly a part of Gunna and Young Thugger club gang? Like, I don't know. I don't got nothing to say, gang. I don't got nothing to say. So I got my mama, gang. Stop playing with me, gang. So I got my mama, gang. Listen though, y'all subscribe, slide to the other channels. I told you the NBA channel. We're about to get on that consistent stuff. Gaming too. This one, every now and then I'm gonna throw some gaming in there, but yeah, y'all know what's the word, bro. Subscribe, 4K before the end of the year. I know what's the word, gang. Grow. Twitch, y'all know, man. Come on. TikTok for the clips.